Hello friends, I'm Christopher and today I'm assembling this VEGO raised bed. This is one of their 17-inch 10-in-1 models. It's the Classic series, sort of this timeless corrugated design in this wonderful light sky blue. I think it's incredibly attractive and it is durable. I love it. You're going to see why as we get it built. In this video I'm just going to go through the assembly process. I've got this set up in the 4x6 configuration. There are 9 others you can choose from. And that's not mentioning any kind of add-ons you can do to further customize it. One of the joys of modular raised beds, after all. I'm a really big fan of VEGO and their products. There's going to be a playlist that I'm developing that has all sorts of content that I'm creating on the products and their use in the space and my thoughts, all that kind of stuff. Thank you again, VEGO, for sending me 2 of these beds so I can get started with that. The company's been around for about 5 years now, and they keep adding to their lineup year after year, and the reviews are genuinely amazing. You know, you can see these 4 to 5 star reviews for a lot of products, but for VEGO, it holds true. And they are real people making real content about really good things. So without further ado, let's just dive right into this build. Thank you so much, VEGO, for sending me these 2 17-inch 10-in-1 classic raised garden beds. Let's open them up and take a look. Just take a nice top-down look at how beautifully these come packaged. It's like playing Tetris inside a box. You've got your hardware, instructions, and all of your pieces perfectly packed so there's no dents upon arrival. The included written garden bed manual is excellent. They include a parts list for this and other sets, beautiful illustrations, and on the back, QR codes to more assembly videos if you need further instruction. As the name suggests, the 10-in-1 model has 10 different configurations. Modularity, that's the name of the game. This particular set comes with 4 2-foot panels, 4 1.5-foot panels, and 4 rounded edges. Today I'm going to be building the 4x6 setup. So I need 2 sides with a 2 and a 1.5 feet, and then my ends will have a 1.5 feet in between 2 rounded corners. Assembly is very straightforward. You begin by taking off the protective film on the front and the back. You might think you want to leave it on until the very end for that extra bit of safety, but you don't, because once the bolts are installed, you've got to pick the plastic around all of those pieces, and that's a headache. No power tools are required on your part. In addition to the nuts and bolts, VEGO is going to send this wrench. Just have a Phillips head screwdriver on one end and this on the other, and you can tighten them perfectly. You don't want to over-tighten any of these bolts for fear of stripping through the material. Oh, hello again! One quick reminder while we're in the middle of assembling this, if you've decided that you're going to buy one for yourself, please do check the links in the description down below. You can get $10 off your first order using ulrich.christopher10off, or follow the affiliate link. You pay the exact same amount, but a little bit comes back to the channel so I can keep getting more VEGO products and giving you interesting reviews and unique content. Thank you. Let's get back to the build. As you're assembling your panels, make sure you're consistent with the orientation of which one goes on top of the other. For me, the right always went on top of the left. So right on top, left below. Then this becomes right on top, left below. Then this becomes right on top, left below. And so on, so it's consistent all the way around. Now, while I can attest that these edges are not sharp, VEGO does send a protective liner to go across your rim. It's cushy, it's insulated, and it really does fill in the gaps seamlessly. If you're going to get cut anywhere, you might get cut where one panel meets the next if you're careless. So it's a great step, and it's really cool of them to include this. And the final piece of the installation puzzle is the stabilizing rod. It's going to go across the middle like so. We're going to take off the nut on one of these middle items here and straight across, and then the ends are threaded. They're going to thread right into it, lock it into place really nice. This is actually 2 separate rods. Let's see. Yeah, there they disconnect. Depending on the width of bed you're going with, instructions recommend using 1 or 2. And they also will give you recommendations for either putting 1 in the middle or 2, depending on how wide it is. Since I've got 2 sets of these, I'm going to do 2 like so. There. And just like that, we're back at the opening shot of this video. Magic. I'd like to thank VEGO again for sending me these products. They are fantastic. I have been planning on transforming my garden from wooden beds to metal beds for a while now, and taking the plunge feels amazing. These are the most sturdy, high quality beds I could have imagined. Everything from the look to the feel, to the materials used, to the small details like using these nice rounded caps at the top where your fingers are going to go in and touch vegetables and soil so you don't get scraped by the bolts further down, to this rim that goes over the top so you don't get cut from where any of these panels come together, or the extra rods for support so it doesn't bow out over time. It's just fantastic. So if you're interested in picking one of these up for yourself, you've decided to take the plunge, there are links down in the description below. You can get $10 off your first order by using ulrich.christopher10off. Again, that's down in the comments below. Be sure to check out all the other great VEGO videos from other influencers, or this playlist of mine that I'm assembling. There's sure to be something in there for you, whether you want to talk about how to lay out your garden using their virtual online tool, or you want to hear my thoughts on why I'm switching from wood beds to metal beds, or anything else. Thank you, VEGO, and thank you for watching. Good luck with your gardening. Take care.